I've been trying to go back to the gym lately. I've been doing that. And it's hard to force yourself to do that. Because I walked in one day and like right away just saw this bigger guy that had this t-shirt on. Just said, my warm-up is tougher than your workout. And I was like, oh, he's right. And I left. That was it. The gym for like 6 months. Didn't go back. My friend told me he can't work out unless there's a hot girl on the machine in front of him. He said that she's like the carrot at the end of the stick. And I was like, you should not say that out loud, you psychopath. You can't exercise unless you think you're chasing a woman? At least tell the woman so she has new motivation for her workout. You know? There's no more magazine on the treadmill after that. Now, it's easy for me to see why my friend is a lunatic, because I'm a feminist, 100%. Only one here, I guess. Okay. It's not always a popular position to take these days, but I'm a feminist because I have a wife and 2 young daughters. So naturally, I'm going to defend women's rights now that I own 3 of them, right? Okay, most of you remember this is a comedy show. Good. Good. Joke was a test to see who's here for jokes, who's here for outrage, and not everybody passed, but most of you did. I have 2 young daughters, and when the second one was born, all of my friends gave us the same piece of advice. They said, treat them both exactly the same. I feel like even subconsciously you don't do that. I feel like you treat your first baby the way you would treat like a package marked fragile, and you treat your second baby kind of like the same way the UPS would treat that package. Like, just throw it on the truck, we have more packages. Treat them the same. I learned that we couldn't do that just even in the process that we used to pick out their names. Like our first daughter, she was born in New York City at a hospital on Madison Avenue. We named her Madison, that's cute. Our second daughter was born here in Cincinnati at a hospital on Dick Smith Avenue. That's gonna be a weird first day of school for little Dick Smith. It's not a cute name for your daughter. Dick Smith just sounds like somebody that sells sex toys at a Renaissance fair or something. It's not gonna work for your precious daughter. The milestones are different too. You don't get as excited the second time around. You just can't, you know? Like the first time your first kid walks, the world will stop. The first time the second kid walks, you're like, can you keep walking from in front of the TV, please? You know? Maybe crawl till the game's over. I don't know. The first time my wife told me she was pregnant, it was like this big emotional dinner, and it was awesome. The second time she told me she was pregnant, it was just in a text message. She just sent me a picture of a positive pregnancy test. And I remember looking at that just thinking like, wow, I really hope she meant to send this to somebody else. But that was our little Dick Smith, so here we are. Here we are. I will say this for that kid. She's a tough kid. And I learned this even before she was born, because at the first ultrasound, she started out as twins. And at the second ultrasound, she was not twins anymore. And when she was born, she had a tiny teardrop tattoo under her eye. That's how you know you don't mess with Dick Smith. That kid means business.